way overdue for some pulled pork. So this little innocent boneless Boston butt was lurking in the freezer, trying not to get noticed. I spotted it. Game over. Now the plan is to slow smoke it at about 260 or 270. I'm going to be doing it over maple just because I feel like it. And now to get it ready, I'm going to drizzle it with a little bit of EVOO just to lightly coat it, help keep some moisture in. And to help the rub stick. Now I'm using a combination this time of the old tried and true Wolf Rub Original and a little bit of Tango Joe's Midnight Espresso for just a little extra kick. And we pile it on generously. Turn it over, rinse and repeat. Now let this sit and go have a few words with Mr. Grill. Kids, can't turn your back on them for a minute. Did you do this? That little trash basket is supposed to be, a good 10-15 feet away under the table, standing straight up. But no. It's okay, I cleaned it up for you. You're welcome. Now, this is going to be somewhere in the range of a 6 to 7 hour cook. Voila. At somewhere between 260 and 270. And some maple. Let it warm up. Doesn't hurt. To go ahead and hook up the Maverick before it gets deathly hot in there. Thusly. Back in a bit. And after it's nicely warmed up, get this monster in here. Indirect heat, no heat on this side, burner running on this side. This is where the wood chips are. Stabilize it somewhere between 260 and 270 and let her rip. We'll check back in a few hours. Now, of course, we must have tater salad to go along with this. I'm using red potatoes, the because I like the creamy texture and because of what I have. And I'm cutting them into roughly bite-size-ish pieces. Good enough. Now boil them about 10 minutes or so in salted water until they are appropriately tender. Now we'll need a little onion, minced. I like to add a little bit of diced up dill pickle, and occasionally I like to throw in a pepperoncini, just for that little surprise. Also a little fresh basil. Bacon, naturally. And a hard-boiled egg or two. Let's get started assembling this stuff. Actually, that's probably more than enough. Now, down here. A little mayo. How much kind of depends. I generally just wing this. A little mustard, about that much. Throw in some of the onion. Pickle. Everything else. And the bacon. Sampling it to make sure it's okay. A little celery seed. Some dill weed. Granulated garlic. A little rosemary. Salt. Pepper. And a splash of EVOO. Now I'll mix this all together. Perfect. Now I'm adding the egg last. because it's so fragile, I don't want to get them all mushed up while I'm trying to mix it up. Now just give it a final gentle mix around. And it's done. After 6 hours, it's sitting on 205, 206. I would call it done. And now for the official doneness test. Does it just fall apart? Indeed it does. Oh, yum. Digging in. Come off of there. Oh, that's enough for the moment. Now at this point you can either make sandwiches out of it, or you can just pile it up and eat it. I'm opting for the piling and eating. I'll make sandwiches tomorrow. Add the potato salad. And of course, the finishing touch, the champagne. Excuse me while I commit piggery.